Everybody, this is Taken by Madness again here on this beautiful Saturday. Uh, it was raining here earlier this morning, but I think it's gonna be a good day. It's Rib Fest over here, but I'm not going because, well, it's expensive as shit. That's how that goes. So I'm staying home and I'm gonna grill. Anyways, today's movie is Hellraiser from 1987. By Clive Barker, who I think wrote the book too. Think, yeah, pretty sure. Anyways, that's that. What have I big? Oh, actually, I was gonna address something. I know I said I was gonna do two of those movies, and I was gonna do every 2 weeks. That is coming up. Actually, I'm gonna do those two movies back to back after I get this one and the next one. Uh, done, and then I'm planning on doing five before, or last one was so three more after this, until I go on vacation, and then I'll get back to every 2 weeks. But there's not going to be a episode on first through the fifth. So we're going to Kansas City, and my son's going to go to his first MLB baseball game. Should be a lot of fun, and we're staying with their uncle, or my uncle, sorry. Excuse me. uh, but yeah. What else was I gonna say? Can't remember. Oh yeah, I just been dealing with a lot of, kind of, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. So I just figured, you know what? You get your shit together and you fucking do this shit. Because you know you like to do it. So you might as well do it. But yeah, it's just been laying out in the sun a whole lot. You know, having a couple of good old brewskis, going on a grill and shit. It's all good. Yeah, this movie right here, Hellraiser, is a good old classic. If you've never seen this movie, you know what? You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. Because literally everybody knows about this movie. You know, it's it's about a guy, not a guy. Well, there's a guy in there. Wow, shocker. Well, the premise here, or the plot is, a woman discovers the newly resurrected, partially formed body of her brother-in-law and lover. She starts killing for him to revitalize his body and escape the demonic beings that are pursuing him after he escapes their world. Yeah, that was just a plot from IMDb. If I'm just gonna be honest. Oh, before I start, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, would you? I would love to hear any of your guys' feedback, reviews, what I could change, comments, concerns. You could do all that at my Instagram at the real underscore taken by Manus podcast on Instagram. Or you could comment on YouTube at Taken by Manus, or on Spotify Taken by Manus. That would be appreciated because I don't know what I'm doing right. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. You know, I'm just trying to get better. Let's see. What was I doing? Okay. I'm always off track for some reason, but that's okay. It's okay. We'll get there. Let's see. So, anyways, the movie starts off with Frank meeting like a dealer of some sort from a different country. I don't know what the country is, but he obtains the kind of this mysterious box, which it cuts to a scene and then he solves it, and it leads to his gruesome outcome, which is like a they once you open the box, you're supposed to like die, like tormented. Tormented is that the word? Tortured. I guess tortured. I don't know. More like torment, I guess. That's the same thing. It doesn't matter. But he's chained with hooks on him, gets in his fucking skin, rips his fucking face off and shit. I just imagine. It doesn't show that part. It just shows some hooks going in his arm or some shit. But later they do show all that stuff, which is kind of gruesome for a Hollywood movie, that's for sure. Anyways, this box is linked to experiencing pain or pleasure, however you want. If you like to be hurt like that, that's pleasure. But most of us, that's pain. It's torture. Anyways, Frank was in his house that I think his aunt or something gave up, and Frank's brother Larry was supposed to get it, but he like I don't he I guess Frank didn't give him the house, so it was Frank's, and they think Frank's still alive. So they're checking out the place and stuff. They see all kinds of like maggots and dead shit and whatever at his house because I guess it's been a long time. I don't know how long, but they don't specify that. But I think they said it was in New York, but don't quote me on that because I don't know for sure. I think it was filmed in the UK or something like that. Anyways, so here are the characters here. Uh, Character Larry is Frank's brother who dies beginning. Christy is what her name is, but Larry calls her Kirsty for some reason. It's kind of fucking laughable, to be honest. Uh, but their brother. Okay, so Larry and Frank are brothers. Kirsty is Larry's daughter, and Julia is Larry's second wife and Kirsty's stepmother. That's the way I think it goes. Anyways, you get to see the background of Julia's past affair with Frank, which Larry doesn't know about, and I don't know if he actually um, ever knows about it actually. But yeah, they decide to move in. Uh, Julia has a flashbacks about ba 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 bam 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 right in her cooch, that type of thing, and then she comes downstairs and she's like, yeah, yeah, why not? She's not even that good looking, to be honest with you. I think Christy's better looking. I don't even. I hope. I don't know if she was 16 or. No, she was old enough to drink, so she was probably 21 at least, right? I hope. I hope. God bless her soul. I hope, because she was good looking back then. I think better than the mom. Anyways, um, yeah, they move in, and Larry is helping the moving people move a mattress upstairs, and he he cuts his hand wide open, and he's bleeding. He goes in this room and he's bleeding. He's bleeding, and he's like he's he's going over there to Julia where she is, and he's bleeding all over the ground. And they go to the hospital, and suddenly, excuse me, it happens. The resurrection of Frank begins. He comes up from the floorboards or whatever, and he starts transforming. It's a fucking spectacular special effects with that. And actually, part of me, I don't care how it really works. I mean, I care, but to me, that's movie magic. If you know everything about the movie, it's just gonna. I'm just not a fan of that. Anyways, that's just me. Frank is transformed, but not all the way. So he convinces Julia, because I guess he loves Frank so much. Yeah, she's kind of an odd character in this movie, actually. Um, I wouldn't even specify Larry and her relationship is awkward because she doesn't like help any. She doesn't help at all. She doesn't like talk. She's always scared. Uh, Rightfully so when she figures out that that was Frank that was transferred, transformed, but not transformed. It's more like resurrection. It's not even transformed. But yeah, she's really awkward at that point. And just she just seems off. I mean, I don't know what she would be like before that. I guess she kind of seems like a bitch, to be honest with you. But she's dedicated to Frank, the dead guy. He convinces her to kill strangers so he can get enough blood to be human again. And I don't share all of the movie, actually. I actually leave you on a cliffhanger. If you don't know what that is, better read a book. But, anyways, but I will tell you that he ends up. I'm Never mind. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna say is he takes somebody's skin and then fools somebody else like he was that person, but it's actually Frank. That's all I'm gonna say. If you don't know, I could spoil it, but that's on me, buddy. Anyways, yeah. So there's a weird scene in here because you don't know what this guy is all about. You see a homeless guy make three appearances in this movie. It kind of seems unrelatable until the end of the movie, which I get, but I'm kind of confused because I don't understand actually. I'm not going to even give it away, but I don't understand. I mean, I get. Ah, you know what? Never mind. Uh, anyways, it's yeah. You see this guy have a, I guess Christy, uh, goes into a. I get no. She doesn't go into it. She works at the pet store, and she sees that guy there, and he has a fucking. He dips his goddamn his his whole hand in there, and he grips all his crickets and he starts eating it with all it's all over his beard, and she has to kick him out. It's kind of freaky, yeah. Anyways, let's see. So the Cenobites aren't very heavily featured in this movie, in the first movie, anyways. But their appearances are impactful. I think what did they say? Pinhead was, or what's his name? Doug something. Some Oh, Doug Bradley or something. Is that what his name is? Okay, fine. I think it is. Anyway, I'm trying, guys. I'm sorry. Anyways, I think he was only in screen for 18 minutes, 8 minutes. I don't even know. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Ah, somewhere 18. Probably 8 minutes. Yeah, for the first one. I don't know about the second one, but let's see. So, anyways, she goes out to dinner with her father, Larry, and he is tasking her to become friendlier or more friends with Julia, looting, looting, can't talk either, you know, uh, leading to unexpected discoveries. Well, actually, did I? Well, I already said that Julia is going out and sneaking off and picking up guys to take back to her place to kill and make Frank stronger. Anyways, after that point, that's when they go out to dinner and Larry asks her to be more friendly with her or become friends or whatever. And then she's on like a, I don't know if she's in the bushes necessarily, but she's far away. She sees another guy going in to the house with Julia. So she's sneaking in there. She doesn't want to be caught. What is she gonna do? What is she gonna do? Well, she investigates the dark secrets of Frank and Julia, leading to unsettling events. That's for sure. And I think he's going to wants to kill. God damn it. Uh, Julie, not Julie. Not Ju. God, not Julia. Frank wants to kill Christy, whatever her name is. Jesus Christ. Uh, but and then she picks up the box unknowingly that Frank's afraid of the box, and she throws it out the god dang window. Jeez Louise, right? And he's like, "No!" Not like that, but I was a little too dramatic. I'm a dumbass. Dramatic. Good God. If I could get words out of my mouth for God dang sake. Um. Anyways, so she goes to the hospital and wait, no, she goes outside. She picks up the whatever the fuck it is, the cube. I always call it the cube, but it's the box, I guess. It's kind of like a puzzle type of deal where you open a portal and the Cinnabites come back, and then she makes a deal. She makes a deal with all of them. You see different kinds of like Cenobite. I guess they're Cenobites, but they're like, I'd call them demons to be honest with you, because they're from like, I don't know if it's from hell, but it's from a different dimension. Uh, but I think Pinhead's the leader of like, I don't even know how many Cenobites. There's a guy that one of those guys. Then there's a fat guy. He's got sunglasses on, and later you know he shows his eyes and they're stitched shut. Trying to somebody, and something happens to him. I'm not gonna say what, but what else? There's like a, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but she's got like a wire or it's not a fish hook, but like a something in her cheek to the other cheek. Uh, is that the? Yeah, that's the same guy that sticks two fingers in Chrissy's throat. I don't know what that's about, actually. It's kind of funny. Here, bitch, get these two fingers, put them down your throat. Let's see how you survive. Maybe you like that, bitch. Kind of deal. Um. Anyways, what was the okay? Yeah, it's funny. So she strikes a deal with Cenobites regarding Frank's fate. That raises suspense about the outcome. I'm gonna stop that there because everything on kind of gives everything away. But when she opens the box, I know I'm going back, but you know what? I'm all over the place anyway, so I might as well. So she opens the box and she goes into the world, and this fucking, I don't know how to describe this monster. It's like a fish, but kind of. I don't know what it is. It crawls on the wall, and I think that's how she was supposed to die. But she gets out of the world, and she's like, "Holy shit," kind of deal. And yeah, but she strikes a deal. If Frank doesn't take her place, then she will get her ass ripped up. Well, not. I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't know what they do. They don't show any. Well, they do show some sex, but it could have been that. That could have been a change right there. I guess you could have. Well, it's Hollywood. Hollywood's kind of, 1987 maybe not, but Hollywood doesn't like to do what all these indie guys do, and uh, like they can do whatever they want. They don't have like a ride. I mean, they probably no, probably not. Indie people don't. They write it themselves. In Hollywood, they got people that's hired to write for them, or the director writes it. Well, usually the writer writes it. I'm fucking dumb. Anyways, it's corporation versus like more freedom of do whatever the hell you want, kind of deal. If this was an indie film, this could have been a lot darker. I mean, this is really dark film for Hollywood and all that stuff, but it could have been a lot darker and a lot uh, more mean spirited. Even though there's not really any jokes per se on this in this movie. There's a scene where I think it's after he cuts his hand, uh, or Larry cuts his hand. That after the hospital, he goes home and he has a party there. I guess I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know why there's a party in there. But he's making jokes and shit, and Christy sees this guy over there, and he's showing off, doing the cigarette trick. He he doesn't really have like a. He's not really a main character. I mean, you get to see him a few times, like handful of times, but he's not really like a. He doesn't have to be there. He's just kind of like a side character. I don't necessarily think he needed him there, to be honest with you. It's not like he was helping her do anything, like defeat the Cenobites or Frank or anything. But yeah, I'm gonna stop it there. But this franchise could have been way better. Um, there should have been more quality films from this franchise. I don't. I thought the remake was It was all right. It wasn't that good, to be honest. My opinion, it's not great, but I'm biased of this film, just like I was of the Thing. You know, you just get used to a film, and that's that, I guess. But actually, I don't know if the first one or the second one is my favorite because the second one goes bananas. Nah, I shouldn't have said that. That's a It's a 60-year-old guy joke. Anyways, yeah, we are going to do the second movie next week, believe it or not, because then I'll have two after that. Then I get to go on break because I don't go on break very often. Once a year for 5 days. Actually, it's like more like 8 or 10. I don't know, because the weekends count. 9 days, I think it is. But that's the next movie is Hellraiser 2, and then we're gonna go to uh, fuck, what was it called? Oh, Hotel Inferno 1 and 2, which will be separate episodes, like one movie per episode. Cause shit, I could do three, I could do two, but you know what? If I focus on one movie, that's all I really care about. I mean, why do I need to do 7,000 movies in one episode? Then I'll run out of stuff to talk about. Then you'll never see me again. Your boy's got to do something around here, right? I mean, I could go to Tubi and shit and watch stuff, but I want to milk this a little bit. I might go to two, three, sometime once I get everything once I get everything situated and I'm on a routine and shit. But yeah, that concludes this review. But yeah, it's been fun actually. I recorded this once before. I didn't like how it turned out because I was going like I always forgot something and then I'd go back and I'd be like, shit, this is gonna be a shitty ass like it's gonna be a shitty ass edit if I it's gonna take forever to do it. So I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna redo it, and I think it went better actually because most of the time my brain's all like, geez, I keep burping. I'm sorry, guys. Um, I keep I'm like, I forget what I'm gonna say, and then because if you're not used to being on camera, then you kind of freeze up a little bit. But yeah, I love it. I love it, guys. That this review, I like the I like the atmosphere on this one. The graphics are pretty good. There's little, meh, meh, meh for 80s, but it's not bad. It's not bad. The music is fucking good. The creatures are pretty cool too, even though I wish there would be like a little more of that around here, but it is what it is. It's yeah, the franchise isn't that great. They just kept making movies just to make movies to milk it kind of deal. There wasn't really anything quality like three through what is it? I don't know, like 9 or 10 different films or whatever. There's my dog. There's Clancy. But yeah, that's it, I guess. I guess I'll do the shout outs real quick, and that will be it, my guys and girls from all around the world. I'd love to hear what you guys think of this one and all the other ones, of course. So I'm going to just do some quick shout outs like Brian Paulin, uh, Psychonaut. You should hit him up, get some fucking art because he's amazing. He did my my icon or thumbnail. Well, it's been a thumbnail that says "Taken by Madness," and then it's got people in lava, like hell, But he's a good artist. And yeah, that Shred Boy made my song. He's pretty good. I don't know if I messed that um, thing up or not. Like the beginning. Sorry for that. I don't know how to fix that. If you can fix that, that'd be great. I'd be honored to do that, but to have somebody do that, but it's not necessary. I'm just gonna put it up to be honest with you. Trying to make this like more like interactive with the fans, but I'm trying. I don't know how to do it real well, so if you got suggestions and shit, just hit me up. You know what? I actually usually I respond to everybody, so because I'm not making money on this shit, you know. I just like doing it, cause so then I don't get in trouble. I mean, it's not like I'm not. If I don't do this, I'm gonna get in trouble, but like keeping me away from getting into trouble, you know. Because I love movies, but I like drinking too. I don't always want to be at the bar, you know. It's fucking dumb sometimes. So yeah, you did my music. Okay, so podcasts we can listen to. I listen to anyways. Is obviously Sick on Cinema guys, John and Matt and John, however you want to say it. Good guys. I did uh, a episode with Matt from Sick on Cinema. Oh, 2 or 3 episodes ago. That was a lot of fun. And Goblin was there from QVC, which is Quality Violent Cinema, which those are my boys over there. So go listen to those two and Open Casket podcast, which is oh shit, why I just blanked on names. Spooky Celluloid and Herschel Gillis or what's his name? God damn it. Sorry, Herschel. What is his name? God dang it. Well, just type in, um, just type in Open Casket. But yeah, they're pretty good. They're kind of random. They're controversial, I guess you could say. I would like to meet. I haven't got a chance to talk to Herschel or any, but I mean, everybody but Herschel. I don't know what's going on. I mean, it is what it is. You don't have to like me. You don't have to be my best friend, but I like to maybe because he's got banana box releasings too. Go pick up your DVDs and shit over there. Actually, he doesn't have a website yet. It's on Instagram though. Banana box. Wait, banana box releasing. I think. Yeah. Spooky Celluloid has a uh, YouTube channel that he does reviews on shit, and he's got another one called Spooky. Yeah, god dang it, Spookier Celluloid. I think it's just two different channels. Go look him up. He's a good guy too. Shout out to Steven Grischuk again. I don't know why. 'Cause he's a good guy too. I just did a interview. It was an all right interview. On my part, it was all right. His part was pretty good. I was kind of new, kind of stunned. So, uh, yeah, check that out. And what else can I shout out? Quality Violent Cinema. That's right. I was going to do that. Quality Violent Cinema. Uh, Christian, Bones, and Goblin. They do podcasts and they got a Discord. I have a Discord, but I mean it's I don't worry about it. You can look it up. It's Taken by Madness podcast. But uh, yeah, I'm uh, I'm better at just one-on-one conversations to be honest with you. But yeah, you wanna chat? Just hit me up. I'll fucking find you. I'll find you. I will find you. I will find you. Just knocked over my mic. Sorry. Anyways, I'm kind of rambling on, but yeah, those are good podcasts. I also watch Last Podcast on the Left, which is really interesting about killers, psychopaths, cannibals. Uh, I think they did What do they do? Warren and Lorraine or whatever her name is from the Wardens or the Wardens? Is that what it's called? You know the what's that movie called? The Conjuring, where they did the yeah, those guys, but they're actual real stories, and those are funny guys too. They're comedians, and they're cool. I like them. Um, but yeah, what else do I watch? Yeah, those are the main ones I listen to. I mean, Mick Mortem, I think, has one. I haven't listened to it yet. I'm sorry, buddy. I will get to it. But yeah, that what else? Exploding Heads. Dave Z and I don't remember what his partner's name is, but that's a good one. And 22 shots of horror. Oh, 22 shots of horror, and god damn, I can never remember what it is. But yeah, those are good guys. 22 shots and horror. I'm gonna look it up real quick so you guys know. Even though I've already said it like 5 times already, I don't really care because they're really good. Let me check real quick. I got that Android. Yep, I know. Don't get your shit all up in a bunch. Jesus Christ. Not everybody can afford everything. Let's see. 24, 22 shots. Okay, so it's Moods, Tyler, and JP, or a Mexicant. Uh, they do theirs seasonal, I think. Uh, 22 shots of moods and horror. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I listen to Joe Rogan, all kinds of stand up comedian because I think laughter is the best medicine, but horror is a second best. You know, I don't know. Anyways, that is it for this review, and you have been taken by madness. Bye!